I don't know. Approved.
Alrighty guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to draw Knuckles the Echidna. So let's go ahead and start with his eyes. It's kind of this triangle looking shape. We have this curved line that goes up to a point and then comes back down. And then inside of that shape we drew, we're going to draw an oval. The oval is going to be his pupil. Alright, once you got that done, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Now, this one we kind of see at an angle, so it looks a lot smaller than the other one. It looks a lot smaller than the other one. So the first one is longer, the second one is shorter. Then we're going to draw his eyebrows. So we got one eyebrow and two eyebrows. Two eyebrows. When you're done drawing his eyebrows, we're going to move on to his muzzle. So we have a curved line that comes pretty far out. Pretty far out. And on the very end of it, we're going to draw his nose. His nose is just a little oval. His nose is just a little oval. And we're going to color it in. Then we're going to continue with the muzzle. We're going to bring it around. And then we're going to stop because he has some quills we have to draw later. So we have to leave a little bit of room for that. In the meantime, we're going to draw his mouth. So Knuckles is smiling. So we're going to give him a smiley face. He's got a little tongue in there. It's hard to see, but if you can draw a tongue inside of his mouth, that would be awesome. All right, we're going to draw his quills now. So we have this one that goes down, and then we bring it back up. So it goes down, and then we bring it back up. Then we're going to repeat the process. So we go down, and down, and then up. You might be thinking, well, that doesn't look complete. His arm is going to go right where his quills are. So we're going to draw that part later. Don't worry, it'll look normal. So we're going to draw the top of his head. And then we're going to bring it down. Bring it down. Well, that's his head. His head is done. We're going to move on to his arms and his body now. So 2 slanted lines for that arm we were just talking about. 2 slanted lines for that arm. Then we're going to start on his hand. So we have this trapezoid-like shape. That's like the outer part of his glove. Then we're going to draw Knuckles' knuckles. So he has these spikes on his knuckles. So we're going to draw those. 2 spikes on his knuckles. Then when we're done drawing that, we're going to draw the rest of his hand. So you have this part that goes down and then wiggles a little bit. And then we're going to draw his thumb. His thumb's kind of like tucked under, so we can't see the whole thing. But there's one hand. Then this line right here is for his back. So his back kind of slants. And then we're going to finish up that quill. It goes behind the arm, behind the arm. Then we're going to draw his tail. Knuckles has a little tail. It's kind of spiky. It's behind his hand. So there's his tail. Then we're going to start on his legs. So his legs are also slanted lines, just like his arm, except they're a little bit thicker and a little bit bigger. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side for the other leg. Perfect. Awesome. Then we're going to get started on his shoes. So curved line, and then 2 more curved lines, and then a straight line, and then it turns into a curve. We're pretty much going to do the same thing on this side. Pretty much the same thing on this side. Try to make them about the same size if you can. And that's the top of his shoes. That's the top of his shoes. Now we're going to get into drawing the actual shoes themselves. So we're going to draw this line that goes down, this line that goes out, and then we're just going to bring it all together. Bring it all together. Let's repeat the same thing on the other side. So this line goes out, this part is under, and then that part's up and down. So we've got this shape of his shoe. We're gonna go back to the shoes in just a little bit. We're gonna finish off his body. So we have a line that curves out and then gets skinnier as we go in. We're gonna draw his shoulder, and then we're gonna draw this mark on his chest. Draw this mark on his chest. Kind of looks a little bit like a check mark, doesn't it? Then we're gonna draw that last arm. So we have curved lines. They're kind of going up, kind of going up. Then we're going to draw that top part of the glove, the opening of the glove. And then we're going to start drawing that last hand. So we have this curved line, we have this curved line, and then we have another curved line. And we just need that top part of his hand. Just need that top part. So we're going to draw those spikes on this side. Draw the spikes. It's basically like two triangles. Then we're going to draw this line that goes around and stops. Then Knuckles just needs his thumb. We're going to add his thumb. All right, we're almost done with our drawing. We are so close to done. We just need to add some details to his shoes. So we're going to draw the bottom part of his shoe. Bottom part of his shoe. And then we're going to draw this rectangle shape. This rectangle shape. And then some lines to connect it to the bottom of his shoe. That's all there is to it. Then you can color Knuckles. So Knuckles is red. And his shoes are green, red, gray, and yellow. His muzzle is like this tan color, and his gloves are white.